Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Got some Lex Talionis account to play tonight. Got some progress to do over there, trying to get the Chimera up and running primarily, I think. And then we will see if we got some bounty hunters or anything else that we can build once we're done investing in the Chimera. We've got Thrawn to build. Thrawn's a good character anyway. Don't mind building Thrawn, so we'll build him up. And we'll build the Chimera. And basically, my fleet is very weak right now. I got nothing in fleets. It's brutal. Building into the profundity, of course. Surprisingly, this Outrider is proving to be borderline useless. So even though I've got a relic character in a 5-star ship, man, that thing does no damage. I can't get it to do damage under the Executrix or the Home 1. It's just weak sauce. So yeah, when I get the profundity it'll be good, but until then I'm surprised. I am shocked at the Outrider's ineffectiveness. It's just lack of damage. Like it just really doesn't do good damage compared to some of the other ships in the game. But you can see we got a lot of ships this week that we can give a little boost to. So we're going to spend a little bit on honestly I think we're going to hit the Chimera first. We're going to go hard on the Chimera, and next week we can work on some of these other ships. There's nothing that, let's say, is at the top of my list that has to be upgraded right now. So these ships, obviously we want to get them moved up. But I want to switch over to the Chimera capital ship because so many people have a relic Hound's Tooth. And I just can't fight it. I can't beat it with bringing in Anakin and doing buff immunity works. Bringing in the Vulture droid and putting on buff immunity works. The problem is people have all kinds of relic ships behind the Hound's Tooth. So what happens is I have to bring in one of these other ships to deal with the Hound's Tooth, and then the rest of my fleet just gets shredded by the time I can even deal with the Hound's Tooth. So it's not a great situation. If I build up the Chimera, the idea is if I can get to the ultimate on the Chimera, instantly defeat target enemy. So yeah, there's nothing more to say. Instantly defeat the Hound's Tooth that way, and then I can just focus on using good ships, getting some damage down, survivability of my own fleet, use my own Hound's Tooth to get in the way. Knowing that I can just blast that Hound's Tooth out of the sky and work on it from there. Alright, let's work on Thrawn next. Spend the money. Straight to 85. Not messing around here. Okay. Upgrades. I think the same thing. I think we're just going to click this button until we have to stop. He doesn't take Cairo, right? Thrawn's an old enough character that he eats up a bunch of Carbantes, I think. No Cairo on this tier. No Cairo on this tier. More Carbantes. No Cairo on this tier. Alright. And that's it. It looks like he could go all the way to gear 12. We're just going to lock down more pieces. Go, Thrawn, go. Cheers, man. Oof. Oof. Man, he drained the he drained the bank on this stuff. Requires 7 stars. Let's see what we would have to do to go get 7 stars. Spend a little more resources, I think, but let's go take a look at our Phoenix. Storm Pooper says hello. Greetings and salutations. Whiskey Hoarder says Thrawn hype. Zymergy says good evening. Storm Pooper says I was rewatching your old video about assigning non-selfish motives. I've been feeling grumpy and road ragey and needed a refresher. Wow. You even remember which video that occurred in? Holy cow. I don't even remember when that was. Yeah. I think I remember that. Getting cut off in traffic. And you just got to think to yourself, you know, maybe that guy that cut me off in traffic, maybe that person's just in a hurry to get somewhere important because their wife is hurt or they got an emergency at home. Maybe, just maybe, they're not just being a jerk and driving in front of you like a jerk because they're a bad person. That's what I remember. Did that get close? Storm Pooper said I searched. It's in the title. It's in the title. Well, that's good. That's good. I did something nice. All right. Let's take a look at this skill. We should be able to take it all the way, right? Once we get Thrawn up. And this is just the alt. I mean, all we're getting is turn meter out of this. It's not like necessary to pump up this skill, but yeah, sure, why not do it? All right, so if we get to the alt, it's good stuff. Let's take a look at Phoenix now. What do you call multiple Phoenix? Is it Phoenixes? Pheni? I have to take a look at my Pheni. That can't be misinterpreted at all, I'm pretty sure. All right, we got Ezra Bridger. Oh man, come on, Stutter. Whew. I bought Ezra from the Fleet store, Fleet Arena. He's considered a pilot because he's in this ship, so we could, we could buy him out of the shop. Ooh, we can only take him to level 62, though. We're missing a whole lot of training droids. We don't have Sabine to 7 stars, so we can't do much there. You know, we don't need to you know what? We don't need to 3-star. We don't need to get through the whole adventure with all the characters surviving, right? If Ezra dies, we lose his passive, but otherwise, it doesn't matter if he dies. We just got to keep Hera alive till the end. She's relicked. So this should be a cakewalk. All right, let's do mods. Let's manage mods while we're here. If I'm going to put mods on Ezra Bridger anyway, let's go. Let's go fast. I've farmed a whole lot of slicing materials this week because, event said this is a good week to farm slicing materials. So why wouldn't I? Okay, let's do this. And sell off all of these. And then, wow, okay. Protection, crit chance. All right, fine. I guess it really wants us to spend on these. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Not a single speed hit. Okay, though. Whatever. It's fine. Sell off this 3-speed one. Take everything else up to 15. Go out here. Just start slicing away. Okay, okay. We're getting an offense-based crit avoidance mod. That's like for Leia someday or something. All right, 8 speed. That's awful. We'll hit it one more time. See if we get anything. 7 speed. 7 speed green. I don't know. We'll try one more. Don't hit. 7 speed again. Oh, I'm hitting speed, but with really bad rolls today. I mean, 7 speed's better than no speed. Here's 9. Offense, protection. Man. Come on. Not fantastic. Leave it at 9. All right, blue-green filter. Select all. Upgrade. Go to 9. Let's see. Get rid of stuff that doesn't have speed. Select all. Sell it. Bye. Slicing. Select all. Go to 12. What'd we get? This is new. 11 on 3. Maybe that's not new. Let's take it up. 10 speed, protection, crit. Oof. Oof. Any speed? Oh, we're not going to slice that though. That's 10 speed on 3 rolls. Yucko. Alright, 9 speed mods we're not going to work on. Is there any more 10 speed? 10 speed bicycle mods? Nope. Brady says, Phoenixes is. I'm an English teacher, trust me. Phoenixes is. That's the proper term. Oh, that's good. I like that. Entertaining. Alright, get rid of these. Sell them off. Go here. Take them all to 12. Oh, they're all already at 12. That's not a good sign. 9 speed. 11 speed. 12 on 3 rolls. Okay, it's all bad. So let's just put some kind of mods on Ezra Bridger then. Any old mods will do. We'll try to give him some health. Keep him alive just a little bit longer. 9 speed, baby. Best we got. Oof. 9 speed. At this rate, we'll have like 45 and 30, 75 extra speed on this guy. Tenacity. I don't think we want tenacity. You know what? Who cares? 5 speed on this one. Not even going to get there. It's got health. We'll take it. And then if we can get a health mod with speed here. We cannot. We don't even have a health mod with speed. Okay, do we have a health mod? Triangle. It's got health. 3 speed. Oh, awful. Alright, fine. Confirm. Alright. Let's go to the Thrawn adventure now. We need a tank, though. We need a tank. So Kanan's gonna have to last to the end. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna try it, and we're gonna hope that we can get enough action out of Miss Syndulla to make this all go according to plan. Here's a Thrawn. Continue journey. Let's go. Well, we could take Sabine for now. She's not 7 stars, but she can go in the 6-star one. Sean says, hi, DL. Sean from Discord. Hello, Sean. How's every little thing in the world? All right, we're just going to take shots. All right. Reduce armor. I wish Hera had an AoE. That would be nice. Okay. Got a nice hit there. Bang. Oh, we didn't one-shot him. Let's get that armor buff on. Armor buff too good. What am I missing here? 4. There's only 4 phases to Thrawn? Why did I feel like there's more phases in Palpatine, right? Palpatine's got like 8 or something crazy. And this one's only got 4. Okay. So, on phase 3, we need to pay attention to cooldowns and just use basics so we can go into the final with everything we want. Okay. All right. 1 down. Death Trooper over here. Get him. All right. Angry counterattackers. Let's go. Time is ticking for me to decide on those lightspeed bundles. What decision do you need to make, my friend? What decision is it? Whether to buy or which one to buy? All right. Final encounter. Fight. Okay. Take away the buffs. Try to hit the Death Trooper. Almost got him. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Come on now. You and I chatted a bit, maybe start a new account. Yeah, sorry, I didn't finish that conversation with you. I had other stuff going on. So just so chat's caught up and everybody knows what's going on. I don't think I'll have time to start a new account with the Lightspeed bundles. And he offered that if I made a plan, he would kind of run the plan and use it as an example. But, I mean, if that didn't work or he wasn't happy with the account, then I would feel responsible for somebody spending a whole bunch of money. So I don't think that's probably something that we should do. I think it could work, but if it didn't, then I don't want it to have not worked and for you to have spent a bunch of money on it. That's the thing. If you were going to do it anyway, if you were like, hey, I'm starting this account, that's different. But if you're kind of pending your decision on us doing the partnership, then I just don't want to let you down, man. All right, let's get in here. That looked okay, but we lost our Kanan Jarrus pretty fast on the last round, so if that happens again, Hera might be in trouble. She does good damage, but she's not a sturdy character. And I don't think I have her modded for health. That's another thing we could do, I suppose. We could just make Hera tougher. Make sure she lives at the end. I think we'll kill everything just because she's a relic and does enough damage and we shouldn't have any problem. We got 2 tanks for them to get through. Maybe Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes when I get to the end. Sean says I was going to do it anyway, but I understand your hesitance. Yeah, that's the deal. I mean, if you're going to do it anyway, we'll try to talk through and see what a good plan would be. But I just don't want you to base the decision on. I mean, it's a good idea, and I really appreciate you offering. It's super fun idea. I looked at it a little bit over the weekend, and there is so much stuff that you can do just from the Lightspeed bundles. Sorting out what's actually the best thing to do is interesting task. For example, if you get Night Sisters, do you then start farming Marin? Marin is a whole bunch of Cairo, right? So you could get Marin, but you could conceivably find yourself in a position where you get Marin, and then you really can't afford to relic her. So then what's the point? So that, I think, is, you want to farm Marauder, but if you're farming Marauder, what other ships are you farming for Executor? And then how do you balance between farming for Executor and farming for Marauder? Because you need Bad Batch as well. You need to farm the Bad Batch. Sean says, you're cool, but not $300 cool. Hey DL, did you see the Lego Star Wars show trailer? I did not. Somebody said there were some other trailers out for Star Wars stuff on the Disney Channel, or I went to the Disney Channel and looked, and there was nothing there. There was zero things. There were no things. Okay, let's get rid of that. We can't call Hera Syndulla to assist. She got the boot to the head. So we're out of luck. Let's try to keep him alive. Okay, try to keep Ezra. Nope. Never mind. Forget that. Not keeping Ezra alive. We're not going to taunt. We're not going to taunt at the moment. We're just going to try to keep him alive. We'll taunt with Kanan. Taunt is back up over on the other side now. And we're ability blocked. Alright, we'll do the taunt here. Try to keep him alive. We'll throw that onto the little robot. Okay. Dodged. Once she gets kicked, we're going to be in trouble. Next turn Thrawn gets to go, he will probably do the kick. Yep, and that's it. We're never going to get turn meter again. Let's try again. Hope for better RNG. Do one more. The Alkalite looks like another foray into the woke agenda. Interesting. I haven't liked anything Star Wars in forever. Mandalorian was kind of okay. Star Wars has been tough to watch. I think Star Wars, Andor, I liked Andor. I thought some people really didn't like it, but I thought it was fine. Had a reasonable plot. There seemed to be some kind of stakes, we actually had, some imperilment. People were actually in danger of losing something. So I like that. Kenobi, I hated. I hated Kenobi. I hated the fact that it was 1/5 Kenobi and 3/5 Third Sister redemption arc. I mean, call it the Inquisitorius, call it the Jedi Hunters, call it something, but don't call it Kenobi and then make the whole show about somebody else. Ahsoka was the worst. Ahsoka, oh my god, I'm so frustrated with Ahsoka. Sabine handed the bad guy the relic. Spoiler, she went full on traitor. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for here. She's just like, sacrificed the universe to see my friend one more time. Fine by me. I'll do that. I'll take that for $1. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No one got hurt. No one got killed. They let the bad guy get away. So bad. I loved Ahsoka apart from the everyone can use the Force thing. What did you like about Ahsoka? What in that show? Okay, the guy who played Thrawn, I think portrayed Thrawn pretty well. The Night Sister lady, she was okay. She did a good job playing her part. So I'll give credit where it's due. There was a couple specific actors in Ahsoka that did a good job. The Anakin scene, thumbs up. I approve of that, flashback scene or flash forward or whatever. The sequence with Anakin. I'll give that thumbs up. Otherwise, I don't even know. All right, we're going to taunt here. And try to save him. Okay, and then we're going to just... Okay. 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 Death Trooper says no. Death Trooper says you may not save your character from dying. I guess. One Def Trooper down. DEF Trooper. Def Jams. Deft Punk. Death Punk. Come on. If we can get this other Death Trooper killed, we have chances. Okay. Okay. We have chances. The next kick is going to be brutal, but we do have a chance that we'll live through it. All right, here comes the kick, guys. Boot to the head. All right. And we just need some turn meter someday. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Man. Death Trooper killing my Kanan was inconvenient. Okay, so options. Wait till next week. Gear a character up with more gear. Let's take a look. I think they're all stuck on levels. Yeah, they're stuck on levels. 73. We don't have any training droids. We could theoretically go farm some stuff and get some training droids. Blah. I think we're just waiting till next week. All right. Ooh, I started a conversation over here. Nice. Ahsoka was garbage. Highly recommended watching Critical Drinker's breakdown of the series. Ryan says, I like the Night Sisters, the new Dark Jedi, and anything that bring more attention to Thrawn has my thumbs up. Whiskey Hoarder thinks the writing and directing, acting, and choreography was all bad. Ziggy says Thrawn was amazing, apart from being chubby. You know what? The character is the most important thing, right? I think he pulled off the mastermind quite well. I was happy with it. How was Thrawn good exactly? He was a strategic mastermind who only blundered. Balin and Shin were one of my favorite new characters in recent years. So, being a strategic mastermind doesn't mean you always win. Like if you look at Hikaru Nakamura, for example, one of the best chess players in the world, like I would play chess for 100 years and never beat that guy once. But he's also not number one. So Thrawn is playing up against, in theory, some pretty clever Jedi. So he's a mastermind, but he doesn't always win, right? But he was planning things out. He was steps ahead. The heroes put a wrench in his works, but no, I don't know. I thought he played the character quite well. Ahsoka was mid to be sure, but better than terrible. Graham K says, I disagree with everything you just said, Whiskey. I thought showing Sabine's weakness was important. I think a lot of people would make that decision. You think a lot of people would make that decision? Oh my God. I'm seriously going straight down when I die, guys. If that was me, and you were like, if you don't give me that thing right now, I'm going to kill your wife and kids. I'd be like, well, sorry about my family, y'all, but you ain't getting this thing. And I'd have destroyed it on the spot. I mean, the idea of a greater good, two people who are important to me against hundreds of thousands or millions of people who are going to be tortured or sacrificed. There's the greater good is not even a close question. Like, yeah, personally, I would make a cold, hard, calculated decision and my family'd be in trouble. Man, I love them. I would do anything for my family, but not that. Not that. You think a lot of people would make that decision? That's interesting. People are so interesting. People are so different. I'm not saying what's right and wrong. I'm just saying I never would. I never in a million years would hand over that map. It was more realistic than everyone in the galaxy being a hero and saving the world. To be fair, most Empire leaders were portrayed to some degree as bumbling. Well, is it canon? First, we got to know if it's canon about. So Thrawn wasn't as concerned with making the Empire great again as he was, we've got to build stuff up because there's this pending third-party threat, right? Like the looming threat for Thrawn was something else entirely, like the black ships at the edge of the galaxy or something like that. Some other thing, some otherworldly threat. What do we miss? You know what? I really want Bosk. I don't want to wait another week for Bosk. Let's do it. Oh, denied. All right, let's do it again. Come on. Give me some, let me get lots of them. All right, let's finish him off. Upgrade him to 12. Let's go. Let's get, All right, done. Let's check Radis. We've added 1 Cairo. We're 1 Cairo off here. Let's go farm 1 Cairo. We can buy 2 for 10K. That's a horrible deal. Don't ever buy that. But I've got so many unopened friend packs right now, I might as well. All right, we got 2 out of 3, guys. 2 out of 3 locked down. We need 1 more next week. Next week. All right, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. Let's promote. Get a whole bunch of shards in the shard shop. Right. Who else we got? Go over to squads. We've got Mon Mothma. Bam, 7 stars. Done farming Mon Mothma. We are done with you, MM. Fantastic. Iden Versio, get another star. You're stuck on Gear 8 for the rest of your life, though. Cairo. I do not have Cairo for you. Mara Jade. Favorite. Boom. Done. Activate. We have to get her up and running. Oh, I said I was going to work on Jedi this week. I don't even have training droids to even work on the Jedi. I think the Chimera is more important. Okay. RJ, 2 stars, unlocked. Let's go. Alright, let's go back to ships for just a second. Did we use up all of our money? I think we used up pretty much all of our money. We've got 500,000 left in the bank. We could sink that into more levels, but I think for right now, we will take 1 of these ships. IG-2000. Upgrade. Okay, that puts us on track to, we got 5-star ships now. We've got all the 5-star ships that we need to try to get that 5-star Millennium Falcon. So we can maybe work on that next week. All right. Wow. Man, there's... So Sabine was a Mandalorian without her clan, then she found it in the Phoenix and then lost that. I thought it was good the actor who portrayed Thrawn was the same as the voice actor. Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool. Typical Star Wars villain. Would have stayed to hunt down the heroes and ended up losing. Thrawn recognized that it didn't matter. He knew what he wanted, planned for it, achieved it without being sidetracked. Whiskey says, I'm glad people are easily amused. It's Star Wars, it's never going to be that deep. Ooh, that's the first comment that I will openly say I disagree with. I think Star Wars is... It's based in religion and philosophy, and there is a lot to Star Wars. There's a lot to it. Especially the first 3 movies, the prequels. There is intentional, deep meaning in those movies. I believe that. I think the newer stuff, I think since Disney has taken over Star Wars, I think it has been shallowed out. I think, yeah, I agree with the sentiment that a lot of what they're doing is just creating product for money. Yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I'm dissatisfied with it. On the other hand, we're still getting Star Wars content, so it's fun to see what they do. Like I said, Ahsoka was disappointing. I like The Mandalorian. I like Andor. See what they do next. If Isildur threw the ring into the fires of Mount Doom, we'd have saved Middle-earth much easier. Sean, you have no idea when they put out that Lord of the Rings series with Isildur in it, as soon as he came on, like when I saw him for the first time, I was like, get out of here, you scumbag. He's got to be one of the most universally hated figures in Tolkien. But again, he serves a purpose. Like the story that gets told through Isildur is, it's a lesson. It's a message. If there was some kind of message like that being sent through Sabine's actions, I don't know what it was. I don't see her in the same light as Isildur. I don't get it. I don't get the lesson. I don't get Ahsoka. Maybe I'm just too old. Yep. Star Wars is all about people making tough decisions to save the ones they love. Luke saving Vader, Rey, Ben. The hero makes the choice almost every instance. Even Rose did, though it was not quite the most ham-fisted scene in the sequel. Even Rose did. Just another consumer says I pity those actors sometimes. Yeah. No, I like the conversation, guys. And here's what I'll say. I got to get off here and go do something else, so I got to close this out. But what I will say in closing, everybody please just keep in mind, in this channel, in this chat, in your daily life, there's a difference between argument and debate. And the difference is, in an argument, you're trying to be right and you're trying to make the other person capitulate to your opinion. In a debate, everybody can have different opinions. You don't necessarily have to agree. And there's fun in the debate itself. And then everybody can go have a drink and, be friends. So I like debate. I love the idea that different people have different opinions. You guys all saw something different. Some of you saw something different than I did in these movies and shows. And I love that. I love that for us. I love that we can see the same thing and hear a different message or enjoy it differently. And it's not about trying to convince the other person that they're right or wrong. So I welcome the debate, but I don't want to argue about it. I don't want to ever imply or decide or tell you guys something where you think that I'm trying to tell you that my opinion's right about these things. I have an opinion about what I enjoyed and what I didn't, but hopefully I'm leaving space for anybody who disagrees with me to express that disagreement freely and without judgment. That's my intent. I believe that stuff. I love the debate, but I don't like to argue. Ziggy says, I had to hold off on what I wanted to type because I remembered that. Well, that's good of you. I mean, that's good if it's fair. End of the day, if it brings someone joy, make new Star Wars fans, I'm all for it. Yep. Opinions are fine if they align with the Imperial doctrine. Alrighty, guys. I got a jet. Thank you all for coming to watch. We will work some more on that Chimera. We'll work some more on the Phoenix, and we'll get that Thrawn and that Chimera as our main capital ship here going forward. And then we'll get into this Profundity event, I don't know, probably about 10 weeks from now. It looks to me like about between getting Radis to Relic, getting him to Relic 9. We still got Biston and Mon Mothma to build. So it feels like it's 8 to 10 weeks out that we'll get that Profundity, start saving up crystals, get some refreshes, get that machine in our inventory, and see if we can't start getting some income from fleets. Thank you all for coming to watch. Appreciate each and every one of you. Like if you didn't like on the way in, like on the way out, subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. And of course, join us on the Discord. The links are up above, down below. We can have all kinds of fun debates over there too. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next Holocron.